Hello, hello everybody. I noticed the the start animation froze again. Don't worry about it. I think I understand how to fix it. Normally what happens is I give. Now I don't need to do this with any others, but normally I give it like a preload. Like I'll play it before I start streaming, and it will sort of it's like it loads up the animation as it's going. It's like I know what I'm doing here, and it sort of buffers properly. Um, See, this one, I don't, the one we're on now, this is an animation, exactly the same concept. It's just, different, obviously. But it's all the same style and files and everything like that. And this runs smoothly first time, every time. I don't understand why this works differently than the starting animation, which, if I don't do it properly, will just freeze halfway. I don't get it. And it froze today because I didn't give it enough time to buffer, because I didn't give it a proper look through, because I spent forever trying to get the game to work. And as such, hello cat. Where the hell do you think you're going? This route leads nowhere. Yeah, I spent forever getting the game going, and so that's why everything's so late. Oh god, was he gonna things have moved slightly in the last couple of days, and he's not too sure what's happening. If you don't even try and think about climbing that mountain, you're going to crash and burn with everything else in it. So, you're way too chubby. You're too chubby. Anyway, right, sorry, everybody. Bunner, hello, welcome. I hope you're well. Thank you for dropping by. Todis, the same. I hope you're also well, and thank you for dropping by. It will be the end of your Friday, I expect, by now, so you must be looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, today we are playing. No, you can't go that way. Today we are playing. Yes, turn around very carefully with your big old squidgy belly. We are playing Aura, Fate of Ages. Now, I attempted to get this going a little while ago, but when you play it automatic, 9 p.m.ish. Ooh, nice. The perfect time to just chill. Hopefully, that should be all you should be doing by now. 9 p.m. on a Friday. Yeah, I tried getting it going before, and if you play it, it plays on its own automatically. You can get get it compatible. It's just fine. It starts the game, but it hogs a window, and oh, thank you, and just it's difficult to tab in and out of. It starts throwing off your what do you call it? Your resolution on the window, because it's like, oh, this is a really small game, so let's make it super big. And then you're like, right, okay, I'm going to tab out. And it's like, oh, okay, now let's make everything back to small again. It's like, for fuck's sakes. So I ran it through DX Windows, but that requires some very specific settings. Like, it took me like half an hour to fix the fact that every time I tried to alt tab, it wouldn't alt tab. I had to go into like an expert setting and change it to literally click allow alt tab. I was like, why is that off? Why would you turn off alt tab? I want to be able to get out this damn thing. So I had to do that, and then I had to change, and then it took me 10 minutes just to get the bloody like border around the game on the stream in the correct position, because for some reason it doesn't like odd numbers. No, it does like odd numbers, but only certain odd numbers. I wanted it 101 pixels. It's like, oh, 99. Like, no. When I say 101, I want it to stop at 101. It's like, okay, snap to 99. It's like, for fuck's sake. So it took me forever to get the window looking sort of vaguely sensible. So yeah, that took a while. So that's why we're late today. Anyway, should make dinner before it's breakfast. Yes, you should. Yeah, that sounds like my kind of dinner time. That's crazy. That's no way to live. His legs. Just go to another windowsill. He's looking very dejected. He's like, but I want to go to that windowsill. And his brother's currently in the way. And he can't get over him because he's very big in the way, and he knows if he tries to get over him, there'll be a fight. So he's just like, no, I want to go over here. Oh, it's been silly. Yes, anyway, right. So, yes, I hope you're all doing well. It is a lovely Friday here. We've got some lovely weather. It was dull and rainy yesterday, which is fine because it was cool. And, we needed a bit of rain for the ground. It was, not everything is parched to death yet, so that's good. But yeah, it's just the weather's upped a little bit, but not too hot. So we're not near 30, sort of low 20s. And it's just a mostly clear sky and bright sun. This is the perfect summer weather as far as I'm concerned. Right now, if it could stay like this forever, would be perfect. Yeah, it's great, and I got some washing out on the line because we're going to need to get through a ton of it. Because I was going through my now I had to double check yesterday because I was watching someone stream and they're American, and of course they've never heard of airing cupboards. Now it's just not a concept to them, which is fair. I mean the principle obviously is not completely foreign, but they have. I had to ask where do they store their towels and bed sheets when they're not in use, and they said it's just a linen closet. I was like, right, okay. So basically, an airing cupboard is like a linen closet, but traditionally it's where the hot water boiler will be. Although that's not really the case anymore because we get small combi boilers now, which heat things as you go. They're much more efficient and things like that. But you may still get an immersion heater there, as we do, because some older houses still just have them, but we never use it because the immersion heater will absolutely tank your electric. But it's just a large hot water tank, excuse me, that of course makes this small cupboard very warm. So you store your towels and sheets in there to keep them dry and clean, out of the way kind of thing. So that's where that was going. But anyway, so I emptied that yesterday. We have nothing left in there. Some old sheets and towels. I was like, because normally, obviously, there wouldn't be anything in the way of the door, and you can just put things in and out. But in the last, about the last year, I found a box I packed a year ago, ready to move into a house we never got into. I was just like, oh my god, this is because that's why it still has spare room written on it. I was like, well, we were going to have a spare room at the time, but that's not the case. So yeah, so I had to move that box out of the way and got into the airing cupboard and cleared everything out of it. And I also reset the because that's where our timer is for our heating and hot water. And I was like, well, I better reset that because whoever moves in here is going to wonder why. Well, I mean, we'll turn it off before we leave to make sure it's not charging us whilst we're not here. But they're gonna wonder why the clock is not set to the right time or anything because I hadn't adjusted it for daylight savings or whatever. But also, we found obviously the heating doesn't need to be on at all, so we turned that off. So it never comes on anyway because the thermostat doesn't reach the right temperature. But we just never hurts to make sure it's off anyway. The spare room now. You found the box and you packed it in. True, yeah. Yep. We're just going to tack that onto the side of the building. It's out now. We're going to convert the bathroom and just turn the box into an outhouse. That'll do. But anyway, yeah. So I was going through that, and that's all sorted. But so we're getting there, one step closer to a completed thing. Because going through, cleared out some drawers the other day, which so they're now all completely empty. It's weird when you could just finally sort of tick off a list. You can say, right, that bit of furniture right there is empty. It's done. I don't need to touch it again, and I can now store a bunch of boxes in front of it, so I don't have to worry about walking around with too much. That's always a nice sort of feeling, and that list of things is getting smaller and smaller. That's all good, but yeah. So we had a lot of washing to get through to a degree because some of the stuff that'd been there, although it wasn't in any way dirty because it shouldn't be, being in an airing cupboard. I just sort of went, it's a little bit musty, I guess, in theory. Dusty, maybe. So I was like, I'll just run a couple of towels through the wash. It won't hurt. It's not so bad. And, of course, we have our regular washing that we go through as well to get through. So we did that. But, yeah, so the next couple of days are going to be it's good weather for that. And then at some point, should be doing more gardening because today's being bin day. They've emptied the garden bin. So that's the only reason I stopped the other day because I couldn't put any more hedge in it. But now it's empty. I should be able to get back to that and try not to kill myself this time. But yeah, that's that. So Aura it's called Fate of Ages, subtitles. I believe. Now I started it to see what it looked like on through the preview window on stream. But I wasn't actually listening, so I don't know what the plot is. I was looking at the dimensions of things and so on. It's kind of like a Myst-like, I believe, in its control scheme, but it has an inventory by the looks of it. So I don't know exactly how it plays out, but it's a what do they call it? Sort of one of those jump between screens kind of puzzlers. But although there's no transition between one position to the next as such, it is still a 3D environment. It's not photorealistic, like Myst, although in a fantasy world and not photorealistic as such, because none of it was real. The textures may have been, but I always felt something like Riven. That was it. That's what I was thinking of in my head, not Myst. So Myst, obviously looks very fake, but that's that's the very early stuff. But Riven, they really upped it, and I feel like that also had. Did that one, or was it 3? No, I think they didn't get a free camera until 3, did they? So yeah. So it's not until then. Wow. So it's around that. Must be around that kind of period. It doesn't quite look as good as Myst 3. So it's not as photorealistic in that sense, as in it doesn't look as good, but it is still a 3D environment. So that's pretty good for the time, I think. But anyway, so I don't really know what's going on with it, but I'm hoping it's just going to be a bit of fun, sort of Myst-like puzzling and adventuring. It starts out in the dark, which is not fun. So hopefully it brightens up at some point. But anyway, point is, let's start the game and hope everything that I did worked. What button do I want to press? I want to press this one. There we go. Right. And then start it up. Should catch just fine. There we go. That was a nice quick one. Perfect. Streco graphics. Don't understand what the point of a dragonfly is there, but never mind. Right, so I've changed all the settings already, but there's not a lot to it. You just got video, which is, resolution size and so on, which we won't be adjusting now. Audio. Now, how does that sound? Can you hear music? Can you hear the sound? You should be able to hear all of these things. There's the environmental sounds, sound effects, and music. I turned the music down because I didn't want it to be too overpowering at any time. But because that's the bells is the music, I think. Bell, yes, yeah, I think that's the music. If that's all you can hear, that's I will up it slightly. That's the music. Then we'll just take it up a notch for the sound of the environment. So if the music becomes too much, let me know. We can adjust that independently. This mouse cursor is not very good. It's a bit quiet. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me go back to it then, whilst we're still here. Tell you what, I'll crank it up for you and I'll turn it down for me. It never helps when my headphones are deafening me and I can't tell what's happening. I want the sound in the environment to be above music, preferably. So let's do that and see how that works. Again, I think we can adjust it in game as well. So let me know if how it goes. Right, we're going to start new. It does have a cutscene. Like I said, I wasn't listening to it, but it does start. So let's see what it says. Pay attention this time. Rocks. Good to know. Sun, excellent.
In the hallways of the ancients, the keepers have existed forever.
Because they're keepers.
Old wise men who guard the secrets of the universe. They are the keepers of the secret rings.
Well, not very secret, you know about them.
That with the rings combined, the elders are able to travel to hidden worlds and create new realities. The legend also states that he who is able to unite these rings with the sacred artifacts of the hidden worlds will attain unimaginable power and eternal life. Few were given the opportunity to discover the power of the rings, and they were never seen again. One student was chosen to go to the Valley of Ademic, where the first step of the journey awaited him.
Lots of secrets and hidden things, supposedly.
The eldest member of the clan's hierarchy, Aragon decided to summon his best student, Umang.
Umang. The time has come. We have taught you long and well.
And wrong.
You are a good student. You must travel to Adamica. There you will meet old Griffith. He will continue to train you. Let your wisdom and instincts guide you to the right path. You are now ready to enter a new reality.
That looks like the nameless one from Planescape Torment. Aura, Fate of the Ages. Sorted. Excellent. Okay, so now I kind of understand what's happening. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So here we are. That's where we start. Now, I don't know which way we've come from, but I assume indoors is where we're meant to go. Yeah, lots of secret things and hidden stuff and ancient unknowings and so on. Like I said, they're not very secret if you know about them. This music's very sinister, though. It sounds almost sort of a... I don't know. It sounds almost sort of... you can imagine sort of dark alley criminalesque. Actually, yeah, it's like something out of Ripper or something like that. Very weird. Anyway, right, okay, so we could go that way. We can go in here. Let's go in here, see what it says. Hang on. Turn it down. Okay, I've turned the DPI on my mouse down to make it a little smoother. Stuttering all over the place because that's my hand. Oh yeah, so if we right click, we get this. Now, that thing in the top right, I have no idea what it is. It looks like a map, but I can't zoom in on it because my mouse locks to the bottom, which is where we get some kind of journal, I'm assuming. Oh, sound, hello. And some kind of hotbar, but that's all I know, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. So there's something over there, something over here. Ooh, scales. Ooh, box. No, okay. Dinner's up. Okay. You just open the box and take these things? What are they? Oh, that... Okay, so that's where it previews the stuff he's looking at. A generator? Stencils. Gems. Okay. I'm glad it knows what they are. And why. But, I do not. Again, another thing just teleporting into my face. Hello? There's someone knocking. What did we just pick up? A light. A lighter? Oh, okay. That's not what I would have called it at all, but sure. That was knocking, wasn't it? There's someone at the door? Surely I don't have to go answer the door. I just walked in. Ooh. Okay. So when the gem lights up, I assume it's we can do something with it, except I can't. What is going on with this noise? So clicking on that does nothing. Clicking and dragging does nothing. So I assume everything is a sort of a switch, essentially. Just a click it and it happens kind of thing. Nothing's happening here. There. Oh, okay. What happens when you click and drag, apparently? What's this one? 69, dude! Bandages! Congrats on first. Welcome, how you doing? Nice. Yeah. I hope you're well. Okay. Good. How are you? Yes, yeah, fine, thank you. Yes, yeah. We've only just started. There was a cutscene about people being able to... It's a mystical world. People, like the secret ancients, can create new worlds and travel to them or something like that. So it's a bit like the story of Myst, seemingly. And we have been chosen as some kind of apprentice to go somewhere and train further. and that's apparently supposed to reveal more to us. So now we're just here. I'm picking up everything that I can pick up and doing shit with it. You know, that's about it really. And I've got something that looks a bit like a suppository, but is apparently a generator. Ooh, fantastical. Yes, exactly, yeah. But how are you doing? Oh, sorry, I've asked. You said you're good. But how's things going? Take the suppository. Maybe when I have to. Especially one that, I mean, Jesus, ribbed for nobody's pleasure at that rate. Yeah, how's your business? How did the Woody go? We're talking about the toy from Toy Story, by the way, if anybody's not sure. I saw pictures of it. It was very, very well done. Did it go down well, or has it not been delivered yet? And I did catch some of your stream, by the way, but very disappointed. I haven't seen more. Where is thine stream? Working on a pinata. Oh, of course, it's very middle of the. I keep forgetting it's middle of the night / early morning for you now, isn't it? It's not working on a pinata. I've bored you next week, and I'm on number 2. Oh no. Soon, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah. Yes, it was the Tom Hanks Woody. Still the toy from Toy Story, by the way. Ah, this is a light. And now that it's lit, we can make these spin. Oh, okay, hang on. There's going to be a color system here, isn't there? So it's purple, blue, red, green. Or backwards, whichever way that is. Interesting. Okay. Picked what happened to Woody? Oh no. That actually sounds quite negative. I hope things are alright. You know, I just realized I may need a notepad. So I've got, okay, that's perfect. I have a notebook here specifically for puzzle games. Well, pretty much any games, but you know, I got the Room, I got Ripper, and I got this other stuff that I didn't need, apparently, because Ripper doesn't hold many spots like that. But you know what? I packed all away my pens. I mean, I say packed away. They're in a box, like behind me, several feet. Hey, oh no, wait. Ah, genius. There just happens to be a pen nearby. Shouldn't be, but there is, so bonus. Okay, I'll keep that in case I need notes. Okay. Right, let's put... Oh, hang on. Actually, wait, hang on 1 second. Oh, desk, please, work with me. Part of me is thinking I have a page 4 aura already. I don't know why I would. I don't think I've ever played these. But I scroll through this book so frequently. I feel like I've seen it before, so bear with me 1 second. If I can find it. It saves wasting paper, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. Okay, it has like a couple of notes. Looks like maybe one puzzle worth of notes here. I have no idea what they mean. I don't think I ever played this game before. Maybe I started it. I've got like half an hour in and that's all I've ever seen. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll worry about that. I'll worry about that another time. Although, Jesus, there's not much room on this page. Do you know what? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. No, we won't. We'll start a new page because we've got a second game in this series. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Just easier. Okay, so we had... What did these planets start out? Largest, the smallest, was... is it purple, blue, red, green? Let's make a note of that order so that I may need it later. Okay, right. Okay, so we've got something over there. Ooh, look. Ooh, a note. Okay. Oh god. In light of the recent events, I'm unfortunately unable to meet you. I assume that's my name at the top. Oh, it's Umang, yes. Yeah, that's us, yeah, okay. I've arrived in a place called Adamika. It was created by the elders of our clan as the key to the gateway to the hidden worlds. Okay. Key to the gateway to the hidden worlds. All that you see about has been created specifically for that reason. Before my return, I ask that you prepare the journey ship for travel. The journey ship. Interesting. I will find it inside the... You will find it inside the hidden tunnel. Technically me, but he writes you. I said you, meaning me. Nope. Azimuth, hello, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're well. We've not long started, by the way. We're yeah, there's not a lot to say really. We're an apprentice off to meet someone, and it's all mystical and fantasy and stuff. That's basically it. I've just picked up a bunch of things, and we're going to see if we can solve some puzzles with them. Find inside the hidden tunnel, but do not forget to activate the navigational map. Pay attention to the smallest of details, and luck shall be with you. Griffith. That really needs an eye at the end. Graffiti. I'm okay. Ooh. Good. I'm glad you are okay. It says smallest of details. God, that could... I'm worried that could literally be anything at this stage. Like what's on this shelf? Ooh, what is this, actually? I don't know. It doesn't look like I actually want to hold it, but sure. What did we just pick up? It is a charger. Okay, right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Slightly confusing that right-click doesn't back out of things. I know that shouldn't be confusing, but it did previously, so it's throwing me off slightly. The hell was that? Stop making noise, things. Right, this here has like some weird like slots in it that looks like this. Yes, it fits. Okay. Now we apparently can push this down. I don't know what it does. This is what we need. I'm going to assume we know when it's worked. So now, which way does this puzzle go? Does it start here? Wait, hang on. Are we... There's a generator? What is causing all this noise? I'm sure, you know, the ambience is nice, but it's just clanking around being mental. I can click this, but it doesn't do anything. So does that mean it's not working because the beginning is not working? Or is this the beginning and I've got to work something else out? Again, I click this and nothing happens. Clicking and dragging doesn't do anything. Okay. It's a coffee machine. It may well be. So it just says charger. That's it. That's all we've got. Okay. I'm going to put it there because it fits and I feel like nothing has changed. So it feels like that should be there. What could be here? I don't know. Lighter? No. Charger doesn't matter. These are stencils, apparently, which look like they could be letters. That's like a dot with a J, a dot with a moon, I don't know, and a V with a dot underneath. Okay. Okay, maybe we pick up something else. Because this looks like it starts... Hang on. Can I get a closer... Ah, I can zoom in on this as well. Oh, wait, and this is probably like a Bunsen of some kind? So this is the start of the train, so to speak. So it starts here, so we heat that up. That gives us... to the end of the pipes. Exactly, this. That's what I was missing, because I was seeing everything from this perspective. It wasn't helping. That does something, apparently. Okay. That's on, I assume. What could this be? Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was just, you know, on or off, but it's double on. This just looks like a slider, but it's not going anywhere. Am I being blind? That's what it looks like, right? Put the stencil in the front slot. Oh, what, like into here? So where is the... Hang on. So we've got a highlight here, then it stops, then here. Oh, wait, there are tiny notches on here. Who is smashing things? Okay, hang on. I wonder if we can spin it again. Right, that is off. Okay, we turn it once to get that moving, whatever this is. Wants to get it seemingly doing something crazy, wiggling away. That's that. Okay, so that's as far as that goes. Yeah, so there's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm clicking them and nothing changes. Stencils don't seem to have any effect. I think it's a lever thing. It's a fax machine. No, yeah. So we can just... It's weird we can just push this down. It says 69 and stops. Interesting. I can't interact with this device any further, seemingly. There's literally just the on-off here. I don't know what this does. It's wiggling away. I wonder if we can get behind it, maybe? Closest we can get is here. Doesn't really reveal anything. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. You put in the pot on the fire. Nothing. I lit it. I know it doesn't look like it, but oh, okay. We didn't. I don't have it anymore. But it was a lighter. So I didn't sort of put anything in. I just lit the underneath of it. So I don't actually know what's in there. Whatever it is, it seems to generate some kind of power. That just looks like a lamp. Can you look up here? What's... Ooh. The whole thing up here, which... Oh, that's down there for that. Okay, so I can't do anything up there. This only has one interactive section, and that's these. Whatever they... It's like a weird switch, isn't it? Like a plunger system. I feel like that's obviously that's going to do more when this sort of chain is complete. I don't know what... It's like this isn't getting the power it needs. So, I mean, this is called a generator. I don't know what it generates, but, you know. Gems? Don't do anything. Okay. Oh. Again, I'm right-clicking to come out, and that's not helping. Okay. Let's ponder on that a minute. Again, maybe we'll find something else to interact with. Got a handle at the bottom. It kind of looks like one, but I can't interact with it, so I don't know what it does. Like, you know, I assume maybe it's part of... Ooh. Part of the system, but I don't know what it is. What is... Oh. Okay, so whichever one I click on points to the bottom. And there are multiple of these. There's one there. One here, which we'll get close to in a second, and one over there. Okay. Oh! And cardinal directions, okay. Oh, right, so if we can get the other thing charged, the charger, it fits in here. Okay. So this needs power. I don't think we've seen anything with these symbols on, though. I don't know what they represent. Or why, even. So, okay. Stop knocking on the door. It's creepy. Okay. Alright, right, okay. So nothing happens up here until we got some power going. And then maybe it will give us a hint as to what we do with these little doodads. Do you know what? We came straight inside. Oh, what's this here? We came straight inside. Maybe we can... Hang on, let me just... Right, okay, so clicking on one affects the next two in a clockwise fashion. And it just toggles them no matter what they're doing. Nice. Ah, DD. Well, congrats on second. Thank you for the hydrate. Water bottle. Thank you very much. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're well. We are solving random puzzles. Well, sort of. I mean, I have apparently just done a puzzle. I've done a puzzle. Oh, does the generator go here? Apparently. Yes, sorry. Yeah, Didi, hope you're well. Yes. Thank you for joining us. Oh. Jesus Christ, this is elaborate. Okay, clicking on this edge does nothing. These three things are shaped like the gems. But I don't know what colour goes where or why. Oh, okay, and it just closes if I exit. Okay. So what is this over here? Oh, okay. It looks like a door that probably opens if we get everything correct. Right, okay, yeah, so when we first started, we just came straight inside. So let me just go out and double check there isn't an object or puzzle that I've missed somewhere else. Missed, get it? Get it, missed? Door to the Chamber of Secret. It could well be, actually, yeah. Oh, this could be a clue at least, because there are colours. Oh my god, what is... Jesus, what is this? Oh, you're right.
Do you mind on that left?
No, that's fine. They can probably hear you. Hello, everybody from Wi-Fi. What is this? Okay. So how many of these have we got? 4. Okay, and there are 4 of these. Okay. Right, okay. So these are coloured as well. Green. And now, is that purple or a blue? I assume it's meant to be maybe blue and it's just being thrown off by the other colours. Look down here. This is green, yellow and blue. So that now sort of mirrors that one. Because they... Right, so because these are essentially almost working... It's a Doomday coffee shop. Yeah. Hello? Because these are kind of working in like opposite triangles. You know, we've got... you know, the frontmost point here and the frontmost point here. They're sort of pointing at each other. Does that mean they then represent the one opposite because it's of a similar shape? Which means that... Ooh. Music's taking a nice little jingly turn. I don't know. Let me just open up all of them. Come on, let's do it. Right. This one has red on it instead of yellow. But this one also has red. Okay. Red, yellow, green. Okay. This centre part is not looking very attractive. Red, blue, yellow. So it kind of help if I understood what we're actually aiming to do as well. So over there it's got red, blue, yellow. Right, so if we were looking for immediate feedback, like, you know, say we get one of these points correct, it would light up or something like that. That should happen by just spinning one of these 3 times, because there's only 3 options it could be at any given end, couldn't it? There's nothing to say that these ones have to be pointing a certain way. Oh, wait. No, there is. These are planets. These bits at the bottom. Wait, hang on. Okay. Can I... Oh, great. I actually can't go off that way. Okay. Oh, God. So what was the one with the bloody... Okay, I know. I wrote down the colours. I didn't write down the type of planet they were. Oh, well, I said from largest to smallest, didn't I? So let me just have a look here. This one here is definitely the smallest, which should be green. Now I'm going to assume that the frontmost colour, is the one it wants it to be. So then the next size up, which is that one there by the looks of it, should be red. Oh, that's what it is already. Okay, bonus. So then between these two, this one should be... Oh, should be blue apparently? That don't work. So by ruling out this one should be blue? But then I wrote down purple. Hang on. I need to double check what planet has rings on it. Let me just have a quick look at this device again. It's not too far away. How do I get closer? Here. Okay. We have to turn on the light up here. And if we click this top, they spin round. Ah, red, blue, yellow, green. So it's not the colour of the planet at all, it's the colour it glows. So the largest one is red. So not purple. Red. Yes, blue with the rings. Yellow is the next one down. That's not red at all. It was a red planet, but it glows yellow. And that top one glows green. Just double check while I'm here. No mistakes. There we go. Okay. Good. Good, good. Right, okay. And then I assume we spin the pedestals inside to mirror it? So we still got down there to go as well. I don't know what's that way. Okay, so let's just double check. We've got the smallest one is green. Good. The next smallest is yellow. And the one with rings is blue. Wait. But this can't be blue. I was sure it glowed blue, the one with rings. And then this one was red. I was sure that was blue. But it can't be blue because there's no crystals there. It definitely wasn't green or yellow, I'm sure. Okay, well, let's... Maybe you need the gems in? Oh, but in where... No, the gems go in that pedestal thing we raised before. I don't know what order they are, but you know, next to the secret chamber, secret store. The slots for them were definitely there, but I don't know what order they go in. So let's just... I don't know, I assume I rotate these to match. So that one's... This one should be green, actually, so... Then... That should be red. Oh, damn it, it was red already. Never mind. I couldn't tell from the front. Oh, there we go. Red. Then this one, which couldn't be blue. Though it looks like there's a blue stone on here. And this one was yellow. Is that the one that was the one that was already looking at it? Okay. I assume that when we get it right, something will happen. It'll just happen. Let's have a look here. Green. Green. Yellow. Yellow. Red. Okay, that's blue. This one is throwing me off. It's weird. Okay. So I need to change that one around. That one's red. Okay. Maybe this one is blue because it's mixed them up. Maybe red and blue are back to front. No? Okay. That matches. That's so weird. I feel like the solution was so simple. It's just a matter of match it to the planet. And it all works except for that last one. The one with rings. Is it powered? Do you mean, is it meant to be powered? Or is it on? If it's meant to be, I don't think it is. If it's not meant to be, I have no idea. Because that one is green. Easy enough. I could have sworn it couldn't have gone wrong the amount of times I checked it. Before we go off in the other direction, while it's the fourth front of my brain, let's have another look. So look, we've got the largest one here. And that glows red. Blue for the rings. Yellow for the you know, the middling sized planet, I guess. And green for the smallest. Red. It's absolutely blue. Or are the lights supposed to throw us off and we choose the colour they are? Because then that's green. To do them in that order? What, red, blue, yellow, green? Well, they just... Right, so what's happening here is that they are glowing, because if I click here, nothing happens. They're glowing as the light hits them. So the light is affecting what they do with. Start with the largest. Well, maybe, but you would think if it's relying on them all being in the correct position, it would just go, what, they're all in the correct position now. Because there's no timed element to them. To have to make some of them out of sync purely for the sake of making them in sync in the correct order seems weird. So if I was to take this at the colours they are, that largest one is blue. The next one is green. That's the one with rings. Then the next... Oh, that was on. Okay. Then, like, the middling planet is red, even though it glows yellow. And that... Oh, God, why do I press that? Sorry, I meant the smaller one. And the smallest one is yellow, despite glowing green. Okay, yeah. So maybe... Wait, okay. That's why some of them are inconsistent. Maybe it's a matter of matching the planet colour to the colour they glow. Are they turning things lights on those colours? Light. Yes, I think it was. Yes, I think we're saying the same thing here. Yeah, so we match the... I don't know which way round it is as to which one represents the planet and which one represents the light. But we make the largest one of the, say like the I don't know, say like we make the pedestal blue, but it glows red. So I guess we can work it out. So the middle thing shines the light on the planet. Yes, yeah, this thing here is a light. So as they spin, they catch the light and glow. Right, okay. So, right, okay. So that's why there were... So why there's 2 layers in the... So the puzzle. In the room. I'm sorry, you have lost me there slightly. So let's go to the... Right, so this one. This one... Right, so green is the bottom, so that's the colour of the planet. So these outer ones represent the colour of the planet. And the inner ones represent the colour it glows. So let's make sure we have that. Blue with red light in front of it. It's not really a light in front of it. I think it's just like they shine whatever colour you represent when they go underneath the lamp that's on. We'll call it magic. So this one here needs to be blue. So that's one more round. This one here being the... yeah, that's the next smallest, like the middling planet. That needs to be yellow. I think that's already looking at it. This one needs to be green, which is already looking at it. This one needs to be red, which is already looking at it. Okay. And this one here needs to be the blue gem to represent the actual planet as blue. This small one needs to be green. No, it needs to be yellow. That's the actual planet, sorry. Then this one here needs to be red. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Oh, well done. Thank you. it sunk in eventually, I guess. I don't know what this device does. I don't know what it's all about. Lots of glowing things for whatever. This is the sorting hat. No, you stand underneath. You get sorted. Okay, so it gave us a... Oh, the navigational map. Okay. I had no idea that was here, but I know we needed it. Okay, so that's one more puzzle down. Let's see what's around this way. I mean... I guess I could be passing all sorts of things that I'm not looking left and right, but... Try not to make anyone feel too seasick with motions of the mouse. Yay. I mean, the environments are quite nicely done so far. It's a randomizing out, yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. No, we've seen similar to this. 70 plus to Mass Effect 2. I remember 2 missions I forgot to do in Mass Effect 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. How? How did you miss a mission? Or 2, in fact. Thank you for the hydro, by the way. Spoilers for Mass Effect, anybody? Which ones did you forget? Which ones did you miss? And what reminded you? Okay. Okay, so a semicircle led to that. Good to know. The V led to... hopefully I'm not having to write these... they're colour changing. I can't possibly be expected to note all of these. And they're both yellow when they come round. Okay, so that's a semicircle with it and a circle above it. Okay. Oh, sorry if I caught the mic there. Because they were of the... You got to randomly stumble upon it type. Right, that's fair enough. Finding the Rachman colony on a world. Oh, okay. The ship they smuggled themselves off of. Oh. Inium and talked to the Asari who was working with the Queen. Oh, right. Okay. Yep. And then this one. Do you know, I'm looking forward to moving just so I can go back to Mass Effect Andromeda. I've packed all my games away now. The only stuff I have is what's installed, you know, as standard. Right, and that's semicircle with 3 and a line across. Okay. So yeah, so there's no there's no Starfield, no Outcast 2, no Andromeda, nothing. I say nothing. Like I said, I have the games that are installed, but I'm avoiding sort of big games at the moment. I'm playing Star Trek Online just because it's a daily thing. I keep myself up to date on my dailies and, you know, make sure I sort of get those rewards in, basically. But beyond that, I just don't feel... And I've only just finished the... what do you call it? No Man's Sky had an expedition. I just finished that. Jesus, that was a trial and a half. It ran quite smoothly until one of the actual things you have to do is like find this absolutely random thing. It's like, oh god, I hate it when they throw that stuff in there, because this, even when you look up hints, people are like, yeah, okay, you just got to find one of these types of world, and you're like, right, okay, one of these worlds which is never named, because the categories are never named what they are in the game, because in the game it's like, this is a snowy glacial planet, and you're like, okay, but what type of planet is it? And it turns out it's exotic, but it never tells you it's exotic, you know. It's just, and everyone's like, you've got to look for an exotic planet. I'm like, well, but what? It's never called that. I don't. So you have to go through lists of what categorizes these things as what they are, and so on and so on. Such a pain. Anyway, so yeah, so I've focused a little bit on that. Ooh, is this just a broken bowl? Okay. Yeah, and that's about all I'm allowing myself, really. Got too much else to do otherwise. Oh. Okay. So 3 pagodas? Oh, here we are. Sorry. We're out of nowhere. So what is this? What's the point of that? Okay. So we've got a spinny doodly. This looks like it should do something, but apparently doesn't. Not important at all. This... oh. Okay, like a pane of glass. Ooh, I don't like the look of this button. It's a bit creepy. Ah. Okay. So I'm not losing them, I'm just putting them up against it. Interesting. Rotates each time. Without it. That closes down again. Why do we have 3 of these then? Thank you, Star Trek phaser in the background. Okay, this does nothing for now. Okay.
Make it so.
Thank you. So we looked at that one. This one up here. It's more of the same? Oh, got to climb up. Okay. So it sort of buzzed for a bit and then turned itself off again. I don't understand what the purpose of that was. Unless the purpose was to say, stop here because you got it right, and then I moved it on again. Do, 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 do. Okay. See what happens when I spin this a couple of times. Okay, this also buzzes. So it's always going to be 2, because of course 3 puts it exactly back where it was. Ugh. What the hell was that? I've none of that, thank you. Okay, so again, same thing here. I expect we're going to spin it twice and it'll say, it'll buzz. So maybe it turns itself off until you activate all 3 of them and then something happens. Let's just do that, you know. Put them where they should be when it buzzes. It's weird that essentially we're just flashing up these things, you know. Not really doing anything with it. What do they call it? They're stencils, aren't they? That was it. Maybe that matters when we've got them all running. Okay. So I think this just needs another one again, because I moved it on one. Or is it 2? I can't remember. Right, okay, yeah. Hey, okay, yeah, okay. So we get it right for all 3 and they do their thing, okay. Oh. Eee. It's violent. I mean, this is awfully intricate. Okay. Where's that? We haven't seen that before, have we? Let's not mess with that anymore. Now it's doing its thing. Or did its thing. It's no longer active again. Okay. That was entirely for the purposes of... Oh. I can remove this now. Interesting. Okay. Zodiac triangle. Okay. So okay. So I've come away with the Zodiac triangle. Hello? Oh yeah, I already did the thing that was up there. Wait, did I? Oh, yes, yeah, because that gave me the symbols. Right, okay. Right, and those are probably the symbols I've got to put on the... on those bits on the wall. There's still this thing over here that is only partially working, and I feel like I'm absolutely just skipping a step. Like this. No? Oh, wait, hang on. No, okay. What is this here? So we've got all these buttons over here. Don't do anything. Then all of a sudden we have like a random thing here. Which looks like it should. Bit this, because it just, you know, just slide on, but you know. So yeah, this, you're right, I mean, oh no, that's not what I wanted. This bit here looks like a handle, but I can't do anything with it. Just like this looks like a sliding thing, but I can't do anything with that either. Okay. We need another object of some description. Wait, did we have the bits we needed over here? The scales just did their thing, didn't they? Yeah, I can't put anything anywhere. These just wobble, seemingly. Oh, no, wait, what is that? I thought that was part of the bench. It's a thermometer. Oh, a thermometer's probably useful. For something, I'm sure. Nothing around the fireplace, is there? Seemingly not. Okay. Right, okay. Eh? Now I can move this. But why? Okay. Have we seen anything anywhere that tells us about temperatures? We want to be the third knob. I mean, I guess I could brute force it. But I don't know where I'm meant to have found a clue for this. Oh. Charged up, charge it. So it's at 4. Okay, for some reason 4 was the magic number and I didn't know. Fine. So these are the symbols. So 3 of these, which we only need 3 of, are right, but I don't know where they go. Because I haven't seen these U, V, and square symbol yet. So let's put the charged up thing in here. Because that's what it's for, I guess. It should power this device. Oh. Maybe. I thought it would, but nothing happened. Hmm. So we have north, south, O, and west. Interesting. No E, just an O. And these things appear on south, north, and O. Oast. Okay, let me just double... Well, I can't zoom in again on this, so it's now doing its thing, whatever this is. It's functioning, supposedly. Again, am I meant to just guess these? Yep. Keep right clicking again. And that's also in the correct place anyway. You know, for the symbol I would have chosen if I was going to. Huh. I really feel like that battery should have done more here. Like, we put it in, nothing happened. These braziers don't seem to do anything. No on button, seemingly. Hmm. Also curious what I was meant to have done here. Interesting that this lights up for seemingly no reason. I mean, I could put the gems in here. They all appear to have the same style to them. It's just a different colour. I really am just guessing here. It could be any of these combinations. No. Okay, I wasn't methodical. I'm now confused as to which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Assuming we can brute force it. Missed some because of telephone. That's fine. You haven't missed anything because I don't know what I'm doing. So it's weird. We've got right. So I can. It's like something should be happening here that we're not seeing, but that's irrelevant, you know. Seemingly, we have these 3 stones, and I don't know which order they go in. Brief amount of signal rounds facing the puzzle until puzzle relates. That's it, exactly. I mean, it wasn't even successful because I feel like I did 9 combinations and nothing happened. So I feel like I've missed one and I can't find it. Somehow I need to know what those colours are. We've got these dials up on the wall, but I don't know which one is which. Again, I could try and brute force it, but that's a lot of toing and froing. So I mean, that one is... Let's see if I can just have a look here. If there's anything to depict which one of these I'm looking at. Because what happens is those... the glyphs were presented in almost like a holographic situation. These 3 here are the ones we were given. And we only have 3 to work with, so I assume we have to be... have to align these to a specific one. But I don't know how. Let me just check to see that these other... things in the wall useful? Apparently not, because I can't seem to look at them at all. I can't really get close enough to do anything with them. They look stylistically the same. There's nothing here to discern these patterns as far as I can tell. So it's not that one, so it'd be... Okay, so it's not that. So yeah, we plugged the battery in here and nothing happened. It was disappointing. I've got it. I've got a zodiac triangle. Zodiac triangle. The only place I've seen anything zodiac related was on the charger. And that just span a wheel. I just feel like I haven't seen these symbols anywhere else. The sunny thing has a zodiac on it. The sunny thing? Oh, spinny. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. What the thing where we pushed the little like plunger valves down and it suddenly spun around. That's the only place I've seen those symbols. Okay, so it's now that one. Then we go with sure, this one. Yeah, that was a loud noise, but seemingly not to anything connected to what we were doing. And the last one is just this one. No, because we started on that one, so the next one is this one. I'm keeping track, I swear. Ah, okay, hang on. Okay, no, so it's not that one. Go to this one. Stop with that noise. Okay. So I brute forced it, but I don't know where I was meant to find that clue. It now has a thing. What's it waiting for? Is this the navigational thing? Okay, yes it is. Okay, good to know. Okay. That's all it has to do. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I put further things on it? No? Okay. That there is irrelevant, so I guess maybe it's going to shine through? Or something, I have no idea. That's this thing up here supposedly done. Let's try to think about colours here. We've got red, green and blue. Can't think how I know which one goes in where. Because I can't interact with this otherwise. I can't put anything in here to be weighed. I could just hit this and it sort of goes meh. So it's just like a thing we do. Thank you for the hydrate, Dee. Thank you. Wait, hang on. We have this little journal down here, don't we? Oh, okay, thanks. So we put that in there, it gets charged, we plunge that, yeah. So. Oh, wait, hang on. What? There are pillars? The pillars with these symbols on. Oh, wait, hang on, but yes. That hasn't helped us organise which way that was. Hello. Hello. Oh, careful. Now what is... What is this? This looks like the thing upstairs, but it's moved. But it's not, because that's got the symbols on it. So something somewhere I was meant to look at. Is that where I took it from? is that why I got mucked up? All of these led to giving us that, yeah. Ah! Okay. The coloured. Okay. Right, so the journal's almost like a little hint book, okay. So those towers at the other end. The gnome towers, yeah, exactly. Smash puzzle hammer, thank you. Don't you press anything. It down this way. Bomb it this way. Actually, since this is where we picked up the... No, see, it isn't similar to this. So where is the thing that this goes in? This zodiac triangle. Although we've already brute forced the puzzle, it showed us an image of something I haven't seen yet. So where was I meant to get that? Right, blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. That's the colour. That's the order, I'm going to assume. Write that down, because why not? Blue, red, green, just to make sure. Based on the colours of the roofs there. I assume it goes in that order, sequentially. Again, that's done its thing. I don't know why we can come up here to look at it, because we can't do anything up here. And we zoomed in when it was active and then zoomed out again. And when we got here, it was doing nothing. So I have to assume it's done its job. It's a bit weird. We've just come up here for the sake of it. Where the hell is this other thing? Let's have a look out for any other directions we might be able to go. Sorry, the camera might be sweeping a bit at the moment. Yeah, that's just the way back. There's these bits here. So this is where I got the pillar. Yeah, these pillars showed me the symbols. But I haven't actually seen the device which is like, oh, these are the directions, by the way. This music's so weird. It's very reminiscent of something, and I can't think what. So there's no way, no reason to go back there, seemingly. This is all... Ooh. Oh, it's a waterfall, okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There's two directions here. Oh, wait, hang on. What is this? Something else we haven't even seen. It's not for that, okay. So, something else entirely. And here are cardinal directions of some description, but I can't do anything with this. Yeah, look, they just have north, south, west, and O. Very weird. This one doesn't even come on, so with the other area powers it? Oh, interesting. Interesting, okay. Okay, so this still didn't lead to the solution I was expecting to find somewhere. Beep. Oh, okay. It's a bit strange. Get a random shortcut from over there. How weird. But we can only go back this way. So if we click here, we go all the way back down there. But we have to come back our own way. Very strange. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, right, anyway, sorry. Looking around, I've got the colours now. Put them in, see what happens. Blue, red, green. Do I have to click these edges when they're done? So I couldn't, well, that's an extra step to brute forcing it I wouldn't have done in the first place. I mean, they absolutely look like blue, red, green. I mean, how I read from left to right, so how am I meant to know any other order? Gives us the colour and the stencil. And the stencil goes in there, we understand that, and the colour represents the roof. Is that really helpful? Oh, sorry, I've pushes all the buttons. Just so much of Mass Effect 2 is that a set up characters you get attached to so we can save them in 3. We can't save them in 3, you feel bad. Yes, yeah. The little bars over the gyms. Well, Rogan Asari couple is freaking adorable. I know what the end result will be. It just makes me sad. Who could face paint? I know. that does feel kind of like what they just went with in 3. I have to admit, I wasn't best pleased with 3. I think 2 was definitely the peak for me, but you know, it's an ending, I guess. You know, how do you go from 2 and make it better or consistently good? I don't know. So this is just telling us flash them there, which we did, and that seemed to work. That seemed to give us the bit we need. But these colours just aren't working. And a little, for some reason the bars highlight like I can click on them, but nothing happens. Go fully into the fact that they killed off my favourite NPC with a news report. Okay. Red and green. At the very least, you find a mission couldn't ever save him, but you see his body at least. You close it from in. Well, if I click back, it sort of closes itself, but they don't stay there. We need super glue. Yeah, exactly. kind of tempted to get up the walkthrough on this one. Because I feel like there's something odd going on here. Or, walkthrough. Yeah. Ah, universal hint. That would be nice. Not a full walkthrough, at least. Griffith's house. I assume that's where we are. Dome top machine in the side room. 3 dials. Front room. What do I get from? With the 3 pointed roof structures before you closely. Yep. Facing the structure. Once when you close all this. It's correctly set. You've cutscene. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Is this the dome-topped machine? So, puzzle first. Figure out what else you can do with this room. Revealing an interactive area. You won't be able to do much with this machine until you have certain items in your inventory. You need to place one of the objects you've recently acquired on the top of the dome. Oh yes, the generator or whatever it was called. Yeah, that's easy enough. It requires more power. With the dome open, place the generator inside. Yes. The front of the machine has 3 round indentations. Yeah. The gems and stencils. The gems and stencils? So I have to see what... There's these bits up here that I never noticed we could interact with. Oh, jeez. Right, okay. Okay, that's where we're going. That's where we're going wrong. I'm going wrong, sorry. So now... Jesus. Progress, yay! For the love of crumb cake, I know. Maybe the astute of vision could have seen it, but okay, right, so we go to the blue one. Okay, it's going to take a minute, because we've got to get these things out of the way first. And this little tiny cutscene. Okay. So this is blue. And it is dot with a circle. I'm going to assume it's what it is now. Because that's all I can do at the moment. Perhaps I should have noted them down before I got before I made them all spin. But if not, I've just got to rotate them one. It's fine. I can remember which order in which they rotate. So then the red one. Is the V. I'll zoom in just to make sure. Oh, no, okay. It's the J. It looked like a V. Okay. J with a dot. So then the next one will be the other one, which is the V. And if they're not, then I can just slide them along because they rotate in a pattern of that order, don't they? I think I'll have to give 2 and 3... The percent of planets per system poked is very helpful to avoid missing quests. True. One certainly needed that with the fact some systems open achieving things that don't really make sense. One, yeah, I mean, one is definitely sort of finding its feet, really, isn't it? I mean, there is a surprising a lot to one, considering that you'd think they expand with as time goes on, but one really had a lot going for it already. The literal system only opens at 80% Paragon or running. Oh, really? Okay. but only have a mission on it 80% Renegade or 90% Renegade if you hit an 80% Paragon first. Wait, what? A mission on it at 80% Renegade or 90% Renegade if you hit 80% Paragon first. So to get that mission, you either have to be 80%. Wait, hang on. You have a mission on it at 80% Renegade or 90% Renegade. So you have to either hit 80% Renegade or go to 80% Paragon and then back to 90% Renegade? Designed for Renegade players. Right, that makes sense, yeah. Bloody hell. I mean, that's a bit off. I never played Renegade, although actually I did. My second playthrough was Renegade because I just wanted to see what it had to offer. As well as Renegade seems more fun when you get more chances to punch people in the face. True, you can get them, but it's like, I mean, isn't that kind of hard though? Just sort of having to essentially grind out that amount of experience on both sides of it? Right, sorry, where are we? Blue. Red. Green. I did wonder why we kept hold of these still, I have to admit, but you know, whatever. Right, so blue, I assumed, was this one. J. B. It didn't work, so we'll say it's out of sight, out of sync. So we'll say, which way round would it go? I think V here. Unless I've cycled it the other way. Oh, did I have to click that to start with? Okay, god damn it. Right. Okay, sorry. There is another step to it. So I have to put these back in where they were. It's not going to happen automatically. Then you click these and it closes, does its thing, and we see what happens. Okay. Challenge if you don't abuse glitches to get access to unlimited points. Yeah, I can imagine. Did Krogan's son had to be Krogan. Okay, so not that one. Jesus, okay. Since I already tried the other one sort of kind of accidentally. Anyway, we will cycle it the other way, which means that V is red, which is what I thought it was when I looked at it from a distance, and then I zoomed in and it was the J. Interesting. I wonder if that means something. Maybe that's what they are by default, and then it's not there until you zoom in. It's a shame the Legacy Collection didn't take the opportunity to put in a lot of little connections that were cut for time. Yeah, it's a shame. Okay. That's the way I had them round, right? Final DLC in 2 has a character that's supposed to be tied to the scientist on Eden Prime, but that data point doesn't transfer over, and the Eden Prime interaction was reduced heavily in the released game. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh my god, what have I done wrong here? Gems and stencils, yeah. Contain some helpful information. Right click on the open inventory, then hold the mouse cursor over the inventory item. You'll see that each stencil has a unique symbol. Yes. What page you wanted to study for a clue to the dome top machine? The 5th page of the journal. Yes, yes. Yes. If you've done everything you should have at the structures, you should now have a pairing for each gem and stencil. Plus you should know what order each pair should be placed. So it pairs them together after the interaction, which is where they are now. So that starts out with the blue roof has that symbol. Then the red roof has the J. Remember we zoomed in on it and it said J. So that means the green one has to have the V because there's only 3 there. Bear with me. The red gem and the V stencil go in the centre. How does that make sense? Because when we zoomed in, it wasn't the V. No! That's not. Jesus. I also want my Mako back. That would make more personal problems, so I'm sure the entire crew was glad to leave behind. True, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Apparently when we get this right, the button on the door will glow green. So it said, like, the blue one has what looks like a comma. So, yes. We got that right. So when we zoomed in on it, it looked like a comma. But then it's saying the red one, oh, there, there's there, has the V-shaped one. But that's not what it looked like when we zoomed in. It looked like the J. And I hadn't adjusted that one. I'd left them all after the machine had worked. Which means that the J should be on the green. Not that that makes any sense, but... Then we click this. It does its thing. The button glows green apparently. Yeah, okay, yeah, because we get a small cutscene. I'd just like to say, granted, we had some hints to get the idea, but I feel like I did the necessary steps to get that right, and it was still wrong somehow. Now the door is open. I have no idea where this is going. It's a bit dark. That's the way back, so it curves round quite a lot. Oh. Oh, right, okay, this is the dome we opened before. They got writing on? Can't read it, but they do. Oh, is this like the ship, the voyage ship, or whatever they called it? Do we need the tablet with us? It looks like it goes in that slot. Actually, do you know what I haven't done? Save the game. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, good to know. Oh, sorry, hydrate. Thank you, Didi. 3 hours later. Yes, yeah, sorry. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, and I still have this, which doesn't do anything yet, because we have literally not found the device that works with it. Okay, so we've got a thing to press here that isn't doing anything. We have a thing to press here, which again doesn't do anything. Ooh, kind of spooky sound effect there. Alright. It's all this in ADOL. Right, okay. Yeah, so the beginning cutscene, we were told we are like an apprentice. We were told to go to this guy and he will teach us more. And he lives here. This is his house apparently, like his world, so to speak, because they create their own little small universes. And so this looks like it isn't done. What is this meant to do? Jesus Christ, I'm just going to go through the hint system again. What is this? What is this? So now that we've got here, he left us a note saying, I couldn't stay. Get in the ship and meet me at the other end. You know, it's almost like a test, really. Get through the door at the side room. How do I make the machine upstairs? So it needs a battery power. That's fine. We've done that. Restore power. Charge doesn't do anything. What do I do now? Yep. 3 dials. We've done them somehow. Dome shape needs object before it will work. We need to solve the puzzle outside the house. 4 pillars and 4 stands. Yeah. That was them. We got them. There's more to do with the machine, but it won't be able to progress until you worked on a couple of puzzles outside. How do I activate the machine with the 3 spikes? Machine with the 3 spikes on the right. Machine with green dome in front of it. Right, yes, yeah. Machine with 3 spikes located directly across from the house. Yes, we know this. Okay, we know this place. 1 active area on or near the machine. Need to use an object found elsewhere. What other object? Back inside the house. Side room joined the room where you first enter the house. Figured out what else to do. Yeah. When you've correctly set the panel with the 5 buttons, opens up a revealing locked door. You move the door and look around. On the floor next to the doorway where you enter the alcove, look on the left side of the door, you'll see this. Find a lever on the floor. Okay. That's right. The left. Okay. It's mentioning it's not even connected to this. So we made it still yet to be coming back to this. But that whole section outside where... Remember I looked away like from across the house. There was that little like dark room with the green... Oh. This was a lever. That's what we needed. You mentioned something about a lever on the floor. Okay. So that's what we need to get this thing out here functioning, apparently. Where are we? On forward. That way. Yeah, down here. So, right, yeah, this little thing here, I thought it looked like it holds like a crystal or something. It's not, it's a lever. Okay. Like the computerized beepy beeps. It's a bit elaborate. It was already facing us. Okay. Right. Does this need... Okay, do I need to pick up the lever again? Yes, okay, there we go. And we put the lever in here and turn it on, I guess. This is going to be where we use the triangle, I assume. Hit the blinking button. Yes, this is exactly what it showed me. It's in the book. This goes on here and it's supposed to tell us the bits we're looking for. Oh, and by doing so it opens up another thing on the machine upstairs. Do these always end up in the same place? No. Oh, okay. All this to get the car out of the garage. Apparently, yes. But wait, hang on, so... Now that we're seeing these, how are these useful? Hang on. Got to see what it's done to the machine up the top. We found him using the flavor text in the anti-tank rifle also specifies works on Krogan too. Well, it's good to know. So the three-pointed thing didn't point at these three symbols, which is what I was hoping it would do. What do we do here? Okay, so I can't... Right, so since I can't move this... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, yes, I can, apparently. Just not in the center point. Because it's a direction. Okay. Oh my god. Go away, I'm working. Right, okay. And that sort of auto resets them. Right, so it's like this is being programmed as such, I assume, before we can actually use it. Oh my god, right, okay. So since we can move them, I assume we have to try and make them match the three symbols outside that are pointed at, I guess, when we point it towards a specific direction. So if we look at this here, it is currently pointed at south. So south is the 69. Also with the... I have no idea what that one is. It looks like a capital H. And M with the tail. Is that Mercury? I remember. Oh no, is that one Mercury? Whatever. So I assume that if we can get these to match, then in theory the others should all match, because we can't obviously swap them around. So it only has one order in which they work. Are they the element groups Earth, Air, Fire, Water signs? It only highlights 3. So I assume not. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, blimey, we've got 2.25 hours already. Right, let's see if we can get this puzzle solved, and then we'll call it there. This may take me some time. Four groups of 3 signs? Exactly, but since they rotate... Oh, I see what you're saying. The 4 groups with the 3 different signs. Yes, I see what you're saying. It could well be. I'm afraid I'm not educated enough to know the groups. You let me know when we see them. So this bottom one... the bottom one is the 69. The top one is correct. So how far does it go for that one? So it's 2. Okay. 2. 1, 2. 2. Oh my god, I brained it. 69 is Cancer. Right, okay, I thought it was Pisces off the top of my head. Like 2 fish, I couldn't remember. So, thank you. Ooh. This looks like bent H. Oh, that's them. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, so our map has been mapped. Oh god. All this technology and they can't afford some WD-40 to get the squeak out of things. There we go. So that's it. That's the last thing we have. So I should we put that on their glider, and we're out. Sure, let's do that. Let's complete this this area, so to speak, and then we'll end it. Feels only right. It might be a cutscene or something, but it's all right. It's only a few minutes, I'm sure.
Oomang.
Jesus.
I am so glad that I have found you here.
Is something wrong?
Yes, there has been an uprising within the clan.
What do you mean an uprising? That's impossible.
Durad and his warriors have decided to take the leadership of the clan into their own hands. He wants to control the sacred rings and the tetrahedrons so he can obtain the gift of eternal life and ultimate power.
This is terrible.
Well,
Arakan managed to retrieve the rings from the keep before it was too late. He instructed me to give the rings to you.
Wait, what?
What am I supposed to do with them?
Your task is to go into the parallel worlds, find Griffith, and get the
anyway.
tetrahedrons.
But how am I supposed to accomplish that?
You were able to find a passage to the worlds, right?
Yes.
Just make sure that the
Yes.
rings and the tetrahedrons don't fall into Durad's hands. Griffith will meet you and tell you everything else.
I still can't believe this.
Oomang, you don't have much time. The other warriors are already on their way here. You must leave immediately.
What about you?
I will stay here and try to slow them down. Those were Arakan's orders.
Great. Well, thanks for making me target number 1. Here, take this thing everybody wants. You are the chosen one. Wait. Oh, these are the rings? So, not surprisingly, a device or devices for ultimate power and knowledge have led someone to want to take over. Who'd have thunk it? Ooh, wow. Quietest airship in history. Exactly. We are Obi-Wan. Excuse me. This is very gentle music for the news we've been given. Also, I feel like the camera was moving more than the airship at that stage. What's the next? Okay. Next stop, apparently. That's us. Save. I don't get to name saves, so I assume we now have 2? Oh yeah, the image does appear in the background. It's just okay. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Different physics. The ship lifts, the world spins, the ship drops. Wasn't that how Futurama did it with the Planet Express? Okay, right. Well, we'll call that there then. Yes, there's. Sweet. Well, I'm glad the game worked as well as it did, to be honest, because, like I said, it took a little while to set it up. And definitely much better than last time. I feel annoyed having to use hints, but I really was kind of beating my head against a brick wall. I still have no idea how I was meant to decipher those, the 3 symbols. I might look it up in the hint system to see what it tells me. But the 3 symbols on the wall, the one that got the machine working, you know, up the stairs. I don't know how I was meant to find them out. I know the symbols, but how I was meant to know which one was which, I don't know, unless it was literally just relevant to the podium you chose. But then the podiums had shapes on. So how did those shapes correlate to which ones were used? I don't know. So I'll look that up as well. Just so I can find out. Because sometimes actually knowing will, you know, help you understand the style of puzzles they're going for, you know, in the game at a later stage. So you never know. So let's see. Oh my god, this terrible Twitch app. It's awful. Who we got here? Okay, we have. No, I'm not interested in Splinter Cell, to be honest. So let's go to Ashley Amelia, who's playing Dead Space 2. I know it's a hell of a jump in gameplay style, but or game style even, but it's Ashley, so you know, why not? Thanks for stream. I've been looking quite... No problem. No, thank you, Todis, as well. Thank you, Banner. Don't worry. I appreciate you all being here. Even the creator doesn't know. Maybe, yes. No, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much for doing so. Hope you all have a good weekend. Did I get that the right way round, is it? It's EI. Yes, I did. Good. Amelia. I believe that's all correct. That is her logo. That's good enough for me. Hello, phone. Thank you. There we go. Right. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So she's playing Dead Space 2. I haven't actually seen this because she started a short while ago, so she's into the game. I haven't seen her first one either. I must get around to catching up. Too much to do, so little time. But yes, thank you all for being here. It's much appreciated. It's been great fun. Thank you all for the redeems. Have a good weekend. We will be back next Wednesday, most likely, at the earliest. Again, Tuesday's not good for me. Yeah, all being well. And we will be playing. We might be playing something different then. I'll, try and mix it up with the 2 games a week thing. We'll see what's happening. See how I feel. I might play more Aura because I feel like it. I don't know. But either way, whatever comes next week. But yeah, look after yourselves. Have fun. Take care, and we shall raid out. Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody. Take care. Bye.